Hey Joshua, it's Brody from Pacific Toyota, just here to give you a couple of virtual tours on our two Toyota Corolla hybrids. Now just before I get into that, a little bit about us here in Cairns. So we are Pacific Toyota. We do have two used vehicle yards. The one where I'm standing here at 77 Mulgrave Road. The other one about 2 kilometres down the road at 235 Mulgrave Road. Just next to that, we also have Toyota brand new vehicles and Lexus of Cairns. As you can see, this is our little showroom just up the stairs here. Obviously, as you can see signed, we have Toyota finance available. So if you are looking to, I guess, include some finance into your purchase and save some of your cash, please let me know as I can organise a free quote for you. But without going too much further into us, I'll jump straight into the virtual tour of this Corolla for you. So I'll start underneath the bonnet first, give you a good look under here. As you can see, it's all nice and clean, same as under the bonnet. Pushing that down now, there's a couple of very light little stone chips. Anything like that, I can have brush touch for you as well with the same coloured paint, but they are very, very tiny, so you can barely see them. Coming down our front right-hand guard, as you can see, it's all nice and clean there, and to give you a good idea, the car's very nice and straight through there. Bridgestone tyres, so a top quality tyre with heaps of tread left on them as well. A couple of light little scratches just on the outside of the wheel there. So I did want to point them out to you just to make sure you're aware of those. Now coming through our front bar here, as you can see on the Ascent Sports, they're a really nice shape. They've had a beautiful update on them from the old shape Corollas. So just to give you a quick look, there's just a light little scratch just underneath there. Obviously they are very low to the ground and can obviously hit there, but I did just want to point that out to you. Coming through the rest of that, that's all nice and clean as well. Obviously on the front left, heaps of tread left, tiny little scratch just on that wheel there and a tiny little scuff there. Obviously just trying to be as brutally honest as I can on these videos, so obviously when the car gets there, there's no surprises or anything like that. No chips or anything through the windscreen. Coming through the roof, no chips or anything through there either, and as you can see, no dents, no scratches or anything through there either. All right, coming through the back here, as you can see, that's all nice and clean. I'll give you a good view from the back here, as obviously they are a nice shape on these Corollas. Coming through the rear bar, no scratches or anything. That's all nice and tidy as well. All right, do this rear wheel, very light little scratch just on the wheel. Another little one on there, but heaps of tread in the back tyres as well. So no expense there needed. I'll come up through the windows first and then I'll head back through the doors. But as you can see, they're all nice and clean as well. All right, coming through the door. There's a very, no, it's just a bit of hair. Sorry, so nothing I can point out to you there. Very light little scuff just on the bottom there, as you can see, but otherwise all nice and clean on the door. And the rear door's all nice and tidy as well. A very tiny little stone chip, you can barely even see it, but just on there if I zoom in, but again, nothing too major. So all right, I'll jump into the back now for you just to give you a look in the boot. All right, as you can see, heaps of boot space in these Corollas, so if you still need to throw anything in the back, you can. And they do have the space saver spare tire in the back, and you've got your jack and tools in there. All right, I'll close that one up for you now. Head down the right hand side of the vehicle. As you can see through the back there, it's all nice and clean as well. Heaps of tread left in the back there. Very light little scratch just on the wheel there as well. Otherwise that's all nice and clean. Again, I'll go through the top for you and then head back through my through the doors of this Corolla. There is a light little scuff just here. Again, like that, I can brush touch for you, so in that electric blue color, so it will basically blend straight in with the paint. Another very tiny little stone chip just there. But obviously, as you can see with the rest of the car, this car's been really well maintained. Jumping inside for you now. There's a very tiny little scratch just on there. Nothing major again, obviously. As you'd expect in a used car, a couple of tiny little things, but it does have carpet floor mats in the back. And on that door card's all nice and clean as well. Coming through the seats, They're all nice and clean, no stains, no rips or anything through there. As you can see through all three back seats, they're all nice and clean. And the back of the driver's seats are nice and tidy as well. Jumping into the front now. Alright, so what I'll do, go through this quickly. As you can see, there's a couple of light little scuffs just on the inside of that door. Obviously someone with keys grabbing at the door there, but nothing major again. That kick card's all nice and tidy. Carpet floor mats throughout the whole vehicle, so back and front. Again, one less expenditure for you. And as you can see, the seats are all nice and tidy as well. Really, really clean. Jumping inside now for you. I'll quickly jump in and start it up. So first of all, I'll grab the keys out. So you got your two keys, main key and your spare key. As you can see, keyless entry as well. So just a push button start. That little beep tells us it's ready to drive, being a hybrid. Now coming through here, 70,985 kilometers, so extremely low Ks on the Corolla. Now obviously it's a 2019, but I did want to let you know as well that the car has been certified. So what that means is we've paid a little bit of extra money. It's got a full service history and 2 keys, which means Toyota will add an extra year's warranty for you. So now as you can see, you've got your cruise control on the right hand side and your volume controls and modes on the left hand side. On the driver's door card, you've got your mirror and window controls there. I'll come up, give you a look through the dash. As you can see, that's clean as. No scratches or anything through there. Put my paper back on the dash, but obviously you've got the center console with a 12 volt in there, 2 cup holders, automatic park brake, so as soon as you put that into drive, that handbrake will come straight off. As soon as you put it back into park, it goes on. Automatic transmission, obviously, it's all nice and clean through there. There's a very light little scratch on there, but otherwise it's nice and tidy. Another little bit of storage up the front there for your phone or whatever. Aircon controls, nice and simple. Fan speed, temperatures and modes, nice and easy. A nice touchscreen in these Corollas as well, so obviously you've got your volume button and modes through there, as well as your touchscreen as well. Now it does have your display that shows you how the hybrid battery and engine's working. So obviously that's an extra feature which is really, really cool on these Corollas. So I'll turn that down and go through our service history with you. Now I know that it's been certified, so I know it does have a full logbook service history, so I'll go through that with you now. So coming through here, first of all, we've got our 15,000 K done, 30,000 done, 40,000 done, sorry 45, 60,000 done, and the 75 was done at 70 through us here at Pacific Hino. So that's our reconditioning center. Obviously you can see it doesn't need another service until 85,000 Ks, so 15,000 kilometers worth of driving without needing another service. So as you can see, this car's been really well looked after, and it really is a credit to the previous owner, as you can see with the condition of the paint and the interior, as it is basically immaculate. So I'll give you one last look around the vehicle, but obviously if you had any questions on this one, please don't hesitate to let me know, as I'll be happy to answer any questions that I can, and obviously any way that I can help out, I'll be glad to. So thanks again, and I really hope you enjoyed the video. Talk to you soon, Joshua.